Hello and welcome to the Stephen Tries Podcast, Series 2, Episode 15.
Oh,
the mountain.
Today I'm joined by David Reese.
Hello.
Max Smith.
hello there.
There it is.
And Tom Looney.
Yeah.
Of the Looney Brigade. Brigade.
You remind me of a taxi with that coat at the top.
Top t-shirt, yeah.
Have you been in New York a lot?
Oh, yeah, no, once, but just you see them on films.
The yellow, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's correct.
That's the
Yeah,
what
yellow
it reminds
t-shirt
me.
today. Yeah.
Would you feel happy if you hailed a cab and Tom turned up?
Yeah.
In
Wouldn't
theory,
mind
he
that
could
at
get
all.
you there.
Exactly.
In reality, you're hitching on his back through New York.
That's how I like it.
Yeah?
Saving the planet, baby.
We're not joined by Cameron Green this week, but I just want to say a big thank you for turning up for the past 2 weeks, Cameron. You did great. See Jimmy G.
What are you doing now?
Man of the match. Now he's probably playing FIFA, making some sort of quips. I don't know.
Yeah. Sorting his hair out. You know him.
That's nasty, isn't it?
Oh.
No.
Just,
Is he vain? Or?
no, he's just got good hair, hasn't he? He always has neat hair. Every time
He
I
does,
see
to be
him.
fair, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mine.
For listeners at home,
It's a fucking disgrace.
Says
not.
Tom.
It's not.
Says Tom Looney.
It's not a disgrace. It's
No,
fine.
it's not. It's great. It's beautiful.
Dave,
Yeah.
you've been away. What have you been doing?
Went down to Kent to see the family. They're nice to see them. They're all good.
Yeah.
Got done a whole week of drinking, so feeling it now. Like, it's caught up on me, you know, when you wake up, go,
Unprofessional, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excited for this podcast.
yeah.
Feel fucking awful.
Yeah.
Sick.
Look forward to this to go. Yeah.
Traded cameras for a hungover Dave.
Done no preparation. What's the subject again?
Where am I?
Who am I? Yeah. But it's nice to be back, like you say. Be back up into the Manchester, having a nice water. I went to
Yeah.
London. Which was nice.
What'd you do there?
Jenna went there for her birthday, so walked round the bridge.
Nice.
Went
The
to
bridge?
Were you with Jenna?
Yeah, the London Bridge, you know, like the.
Can't
Nice,
come in,
yeah.
Dave.
Oh yeah,
So I was just walking around the bridge.
yeah, it's up and down, up and down.
Didn't know how to get off.
Yeah, no, but it was good. We went to a place called the Ship Inn. Yeah, and it was nice.
Unofficial sponsors of the podcast, it seems.
It was lovely because you're on the Thames. Oh, the Thames Inn. What am I like? And then there's ships go by, so that's where I got confused.
Yeah.
Unofficial sponsor.
Yeah.
Anything about London make you go, oh yeah, this is definitely better than the North?
Queen.
The
Queen.
the buildings.
Yeah.
They got some good buildings, like the
Melanie lives
Gherkin.
there.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
You mentioned that last time.
Yeah,
and you still
yeah.
lost.
Did we?
And I figured out the Shard. It's called the Shard because it looks like a shard of glass.
When you say,
Wow.
oh, okay. Good.
Max, what have you been up to?
Watching Line of Duty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Finally decided to catch up on it now that it's finished.
Done now.
You know,
ain't it?
you've started Line of Duty,
Yeah.
and now you're eyeing up Friends, as in the TV shows, not.
Hello, Tom. We're friends. Yeah.
So Line of Duty. Do you know who the caddy is now?
Yes.
Saw him walk past the building
Yeah.
once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, big
Oh,
time.
incredible. He was in Whitechapel.
He was. He played.
Don't try and chump.
He was,
I've been chumping Stephen.
he played twins, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
You play both of them.
Did, yeah.
Wow.
Cray twins.
He's got great acting range. I think my favourite thing about his character is his name is Matthew Cotton,
Yep.
Yeah.
but they call him Dot.
Yep.
Dot Cotton.
Dot Cotton.
Ah,
At least Ender's reference.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
layered.
It's just a funny joke that they just sort of kept up for
Yeah.
a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when things get like really sort of dark.
Yeah.
Then it's like just a reference to an old woman from EastEnders.
Yeah. And then when he's dying, he's going, Pat. It's weird.
I love that episode where he clearly couldn't film,
that.
so he clearly couldn't film for an episode, so they just got Dot from EastEnders.
No one noticed.
All credit to her.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely brilliant.
Took on the role really
Really
well.
That's off. That's off.
Tom, what have you been doing?
Oh, I've been doing a lot, Stephen.
Yeah.
A minute before the podcast. What have I done this week?
Well, I've been working a lot recently. I'm transitioning jobs, so I'm kind of at the moment doing both of them
Yeah.
as I move from one to the other.
What do you prefer?
Well, the old one allows me to work from home, so if I do wake up and I can't be asked, I can just go back to sleep for an hour and work on the couch.
Yes.
The other one does get, is a
What are
nice.
you doing on the couch?
Saucy.
Working out.
But yeah, not much for me. I played poker at the weekend with
Yeah.
yourself. We missed you, Dave.
Oh, yeah. I lost. Oh, you won.
Yeah.
My chocolate.
That's probably, yeah. I was
Smell
easy
like it.
money.
For listeners, Max doesn't smell.
No.
There's my bluff. Yeah, we played poker. Joe was meant to play, but he had the shits. Of course we're going to bring it up. What else have you done?
It's funny.
How did
the
you get
shits.
food poisoning?
Chinese.
Probably going to be edited out this.
Yeah, I hope so. We missed you, Joe.
I would have won as well.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Maybe.
No, you wouldn't. You would have been kicked out for decorating the toilet bowl. Tom won.
Yeah.
In,
Oh, well.
It's, I've not won in a long time.
How much are we talking?
only played twice.
Well, no, even going back to
Oh,
prior
right.
games back in the day. First win in a while.
And we had Tony Wright there, great friend of the podcast. James Ormrod.
Yeah.
He was
I'm a great friend.
he was my highlight.
Yeah.
He was because he was going at 10 p.m. and he was
Right.
just playing recklessly.
Yeah.
But he didn't for the first half.
I think he thought that. To begin with, he thought that he could win it in the time that he had.
Yeah.
And then when he realised that there was no chance, he became very reckless.
But he was
Just sweating.
when he left, he was well in the lead.
Yeah.
But he was just very I think we were hustled because he was
Yeah.
dealing the wrong cards. He started to deal the whole deck at one point.
He's just dealing like 4, 5 cards.
As he was telling an anecdote as well. A new side to
Incredible
James
hustle.
Ormrod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Just getting
There you
drunk.
go. Yeah.
What about you, Stephen? What have you been up to?
I was on a different podcast. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you were? Yeah.
But it's one
When was
that's
this?
Thursday.
All right.
I meant to
Okay.
run
Okay.
corn. Sorry, Max. I
I
lied.
didn't-
Said I had the shits.
He did. Invited you out and he said no.
So basically, I brought some presents for a
Oh.
joke, and I brought a bottle of Cafe Patron because they've mentioned that, and I got a mini one because one of them's just had a little boy, so I pretended that's for him, and then he has a daughter who's about 4 years old, and so I thought of Peter Rabbit, then I thought, oh, Peter, P-A-T-A, like the
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I got
drink.
a picture of a rabbit that was red eyes and was like that, and said it's a picture of Peter Rabbit. It's a visual gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Famous vegan Tom Looney. How
Yep.
do you feel about that?
It's fine. I'm not a big fan of
I
Peter.
didn't harm it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Just
did.
a picture.
Just a live
Oh,
deck.
right, okay. I've misunderstood.
Just trying to get it ready for the picture.
Just got it really high for the red eyes.
That's some of this, mate. Proper good kush.
The issue was, sure, that's I've done more for that podcast than I have for this one, it seems, with that joke. But then, as I took a shot of Cafe Patron, a brown blob fell on my nose, which I didn't realise. So, just like the Chris MD video, I've got just a brown smudge on my face.
A brown blob from the Cafe Patron.
Yeah.
right.
No, Joe wasn't there.
I was struck by a brown blob.
The camera pans up and Joe's just hanging from the ceiling.
I'm so sorry.
I just want to see how you produce a podcast.
I'm stuck. I can't get down.
Can I swallow your rabbit?
What's Petter Rabbit?
My diaper's overflowing.
It's the squid, I tell you.
I'm on the run from Peter as it goes. But yeah, that was
That was
my
very
week.
funny. I saw
Yeah.
that.
Thank you,
Saw
mate.
that clip.
Which one was this, sorry? Which
On the podcast.
Last
have
week's
a-
podcast.
It was,
Yeah.
Right.
have a
Joe was
Word
on the ceiling.
podcast.
Right.
Right, oh,
Yeah.
I see.
And they're in the top 50 of the comedy charts.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
slag him off.
Yep.
Well, no, I think we went on there represent. Plug this podcast, so
Okay,
hopefully
nice.
we'll get some of those. Maybe that's the way we should do it.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on better
Yeah.
podcasts and then plug this one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the secret.
Who's gone on Shag Married Annoyed?
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And we also tarnished them as well by
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
saying
Punch 'em
saying racist things.
We just performed really well on all these other podcasts, boosting them to the top. And by the time we come back on here, we're so tired.
What have you been up to?
Dave's hungover.
Yeah, there we are.
It's now time for the news.
Oh, pull it.
We're going to kick it off with. Well, the viewers have been dying for this. It's the Australian mice epidemic. Max,
Oh.
take it away.
It's not very good.
That was the Australian mice epidemic there.
Do all this fucking research.
Did you have one of them shipped over?
Yeah, I'm very sick.
What'd you do to it?
Just hanging out with it, mate. You know.
Its eyes were saying, lick me.
I was just hanging out with it.
Too many rats around me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too many fucking rats.
You've been watching Line of Duty.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
There you go.
Very good show.
Yeah, called back to a minute ago in the edit.
We laugh and it's true.
Straight off the back of the other comment.
I just look like a dickhead. You've been watching Line of Duty. Should we talk about that again?
And then credits.
Sponsored by the shipping. So yeah, the Australian mice epidemic.
It's getting bad, yeah. Too many mice.
You were saying about that research, yeah?
Too many mice.
All that research.
Hours wasted.
So the other week, Dave, we were doing the People We Hate podcast.
Yep.
And we mentioned James Corden. Mm-hmm. I mentioned Cara Delevingne. Mm-hmm. Lo and behold, Friends are doing this big reunion, and those two are involved.
They've got loads, haven't they? Loads of
David Beckham, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jenna was going on about this, actually. End of the month, innit?
I think it'll be shit, to be
Yeah.
honest.
When you say the In-Betweeners did a reunion.
Oh, that was
but
awful.
But it wasn't a reunion in the show. It was just them
Talking about it, yeah.
Is that what
It's
this is going
a
to be?
reunion, isn't it? But it's not like not doing another episode.
Yeah, it's a reunion in the sense of the actors are getting together. No,
Really? Okay, so it's not.
Is that what the Friends thing is? Cause
yeah, I think so.
Oh, really? Because I thought they were doing. They were going to do a show,
an episode,
Yeah.
or even an extended one or something. I mean, that's what was being. I've not kept up to date too much with what's going on now. But that's what it was talked about for years.
Really?
Every time it comes up, it's like they'll come back together.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah.
But if they've got all those people in,
I think it'll be.
it can't be an episode.
It'll just
because
be
it would
interviewing them.
Here's Dave Beckham.
That's all they do.
They've got that BTS, that boy band,
Yeah.
and then because all the fans were going crazy saying, "Oh, they're just talking about why they like the show."
Yeah.
So it's not going to be
Right.
them in the show. It's going to be David Beckham going, "Joey's funny," and
I just don't care about that at all.
There you go.
no, neither do I.
That's disappointing.
Then we've got my favourite thing of last week was a Hollyoaks scene went viral because it had Curtis Pritchard and AJ Pritchard. Who are they? It's from one's from Strictly.
Yeah, he went in the jungle, didn't
He
he?
went in
Yeah,
the jungle.
and then Curtis was on Love Island. He's just the most cringy human being. He's awful. So they're doing a scene in Hollyoaks, and it is the worst, most wooden acting you've seen. So bad, I was tagged in it by someone saying, "This is worse than the Stephen trial."
I saw Jeremy Punsbum getting a mention as well in the comments.
Yeah, gong weep at that. We gong. Little Scottish hat. It's genuinely the most wooden acting, and it was like, what's Mum gonna say? And then I was thinking about which celebrities have made the worst career changes.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a few
Good
seconds
idea.
to think about that. Katie Price became a singer for a little while.
Oh, I've heard like the studio recording of her and Peter Andre singing "A Whole New World."
Oh, yeah.
Before it was edited.
Auto-tuned, yeah. I think she tried to do Eurovision.
She did. Yeah.
Did she?
I remember her performance. She was like wearing pink, because it was really girly,
Yeah.
kind of like. I remember it being awful.
It was terrible. Apparently, Bruce Willis has tried to become a singer at one point, releasing an album or a single.
William Shatner. I don't know if you've heard his songs.
No?
They're awful. They're funny, but it's just him talking.
Oh.
But he's singing, but it sort of comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Anything Chris Eubank done after boxing?
Fuck you, mate.
Yeah, load of this fella.
No?
That's not nice, Dave.
Anything he done, I'll just stick with boxing, mate. Even
Well,
when
you
you're
can't
70.
stick with boxing when you've stopped being a boxer. You just
Yeah,
get
I
battered in your 60s.
Yeah. Well, do it for the fans.
Do it for the fans.
I'm here on Dave's advice. I don't know what he sounds like.
Get back up, will you?
Yeah.
You don't know what he sounds like.
There he is.
You want to be the best, got to fight the best.
There we go.
You're a git for that. You're a bloody git.
Sue me.
Don't cut that out, though. Michael Jordan, he went from basketball to baseball whilst he was still,
he did,
was still
yeah.
in the prime of his basketball career.
Oh, who's the cricketer that tried doing boxing?
Flintoff.
Yeah,
that's he's a bad boxer.
That's it. He's good at presenting. And
Rio Ferdinand did.
Oh yeah,
but he never actually never got a
had
license.
fight.
Oh really?
Logan Paul for YouTube to boxing. Yours.
Fighting Mayweather, isn't he?
He's doing pretty well for
So
himself.
am I,
It's a massive payday.
Yeah.
You're fighting Mayweather.
Yeah. It's not
What's her-
legally.
Try and fucking stop.
Her first name's May, surname Weather. She's an old woman,
Yeah, she's very old.
but Dave makes a fight. Got fucking quick now.
What's your fight?
The thing is, what annoys me about some of these is like that with the Hollyoaks casting Curtis and AJ.
Yeah.
It's like they're just pandering to some of their fans that may watch it. And you've got to think of these actors who try hard,
Yeah.
work really hard on their craft, and then you see that
What's
on
that?
TV and you go, they're getting paid for that, probably
Yeah.
more than the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's Mum gonna say?
That's on the spinning wheel thing, isn't it?
Yeah, the roundabout.
That's
It's like,
wild.
yeah, true. Oh God! You got to wonder what is the director doing at that point. I mean, they're not like the massive stars.
Right, I've been on my coffee break. Oh fuck, they started.
We've
Cameraman
run out of batteries, so they can use it.
It is a soap though, isn't it? The soaps are just
It's-
terrible.
it's-
isn't it?
That was probably the
bad
best
anyway.
take that they went with.
Yeah, true.
Fucking Hollyoaks.
One of them could go off the roundabout for the first take.
She starts dancing on it. Like, what's Mum gonna think?
That Curtis Pritchard in particular, there was a show where they got celebrities to do comedy, stand-up comedy. And it is the worst clip you'll see of stand-up comedy. And he had a mentor, and she was watching it going, I told him to cut this bit. And it's him talking about sex in quite,
Vulgar.
Detail.
Really?
detail. And he's getting booed off. It's like it's for charity as well. Is it for charity, Joe? Yeah.
It's like a stand up for cancer.
Yeah. And at the end, some people are clapping, people are just booing him because it was awful. But yeah, that's terrible. Hey, audience, if you can think of any of those, please let us know in the comments. And please like the video because no one does.
No.
Yeah.
And comment. Yeah, we need this.
Yep.
Headline news time. You can tell. Quite surprised, to be honest. Tom, can you go 2 for 2 here? Let's see.
Headline news.
Cut that out now.
Mystery tree beast turns out to be Croissant.
Oh, I saw this on Twitter, but I didn't know where it was.
I've got nothing.
France.
I think it could be Europe. I'm thinking either Italy or America.
I'm going to say Belgium.
I was going to my second one.
I'm going to go for America. Whoa.
Poland.
Oh, there you go. That was my third guess.
You didn't make an actual guess, did you?
No, I said France.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
fair enough.
There you
So,
go.
Fair play.
people that Joe would be
The
familiar
French
with,
know a croissant there.
animal welfare officers received a report of an unusual animal in a tree. So they go there, they're thinking, what the fuck could this be?
Yeah.
Unusual animal in a tree? What? They get there,
You really became them as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
and they get there, they do some door-to-door stuff, going, where is...
I've got my Avon shift.
That's not as wild as these prices. So they get there, they're looking around,
Yeah.
they see something in the tree, don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
They're knocking on people's houses. When did that get there? Everyone's like, I don't know, it's been there for a while. They start smacking the tree, it falls down, it's a lovely croissant.
Nice.
No,
It was still lovely.
Yeah, well,
munch on it.
Joe's got a review on it next week.
On the mank. There you go.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I thought it was a ginger cat when I first scrolled past
Yeah.
it and I saw it.
It was quite a big croissant then.
That's all croissant.
Yeah.
I don't know how it got up there.
Reminds me of like Aunt Betty's big Yorkshires.
Fat croissant.
Yeah, get the fat off Yorkshires.
Oh, there's been a few in here. a few guests have been fat old Yorkshires. Yeah,
Oh,
very
no.
sick and funny.
No.
It's not on, is it, mate?
Dave.
Context.
Headline news.
Well done. We're going to keep doing that till I get one right, okay? Episode 85. It's just my Max at the moment. Oh, it's now time to slag off a podcast.
It's working for us.
To be fair, I looked at some of them that were slagged off. They've fallen down the charts quite
Nice.
dramatically. Not as badly as us. Armchair expert with Dax Shepherd.
Dax.
Dax
Dax
Shepard.
Shepard.
Oh, this is Kristen Bell's husband. She's more famous than Dax is.
Yeah.
Nice.
I never heard of him. So
Good. That's good, Dave. Good start.
Oh,
There you go.
he's an expert on armchairs. That's
Boring.
Shit. Yeah, what the fuck?
Also stepping on us with the biro pens. We sort of went for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Niche topics.
The public is sick of experts.
Yeah, that's yeah.
when I think of armchair, I think quite scary things. 'Cause,
Like what?
Like, you know, when you see armchairs rocking, you're like, what's it doing that for?
Right, okay.
You're like, hey,
No,
he's
rocking
obviously-
That'll be a rocking chair, won't it? Right.
that's
An
where
armchair rocking, that's weird.
That's where I get my things confused. We armchairs and rocket chairs.
Rocking chairs.
You need
That's frightening, to be fair. Oh my god, this is a rocking chair. No!
Is that right for Joe on the ceiling?
Shit everywhere.
I don't know who in the UK is listening to Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard.
No.
More than I listen to this, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Right,
More than
okay,
quite
cool.
a lot of British podcasts.
Right.
He was in like the top 20 or
That
whatever.
can't be true.
But what's he... I mean, is he talking about armchairs, or is it kind of like...
I'm sure it's just him giving his opinion on
Opinion on
things.
stuff,
Yeah.
He's-
But Dax Shepard.
He's big, but he's not.
He's
You know,
not
he's
big
one of
in the
them.
UK.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he's not. That's weird. I didn't get that.
Should we do anything else?
Just, please, right, stop listening to...
Yeah.
Stop
Other
listening to
people,
that
yeah.
and listen to...
Yeah.
It's not
just
cool.
listen to
No,
us.
you're not hard.
It doesn't help us. And
No, at all.
No, not at all. I prefer arm hair expert. Yeah.
Yes.
Talk to me about those follicles.
Next week on Above Us in the Charts.
We move on to reliable source. It's everyone's favourite one-word segment. This week it's cranberry.
Never.
Christmas.
Xmas.
Tart.
Turkey.
Well done. So, Joe, you went to Turkey last year. You have a lot of cranberry sauce, did you? I thought it was something. Got stung by a mosquito once. Got bit by a dog.
I look like a big cranberry after it.
Got bit by a dog, but it was kinky. That was. Made me come. None of us were thinking that.
I say what we're
Roll
all
that one out, didn't you?
We're all too afraid.
You're brave. You're
I
brave.
fucked it.
We're all beating about the bush.
Oh, that's kinky.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks.
hey.
Dogs don't have pubes, do they, Joe?
It's so hairy. I don't know where the pubes
humans
begin.
have
Yeah.
hairier crotches
In the
and
pubic
areas.
region.
Do
Got
dogs?
a lot of hair everywhere.
Yeah, but it does have more in
There's
the
less in the
crotch.
And their nipples.
Yeah.
Well, you manscape it, do you? No, I want to see it at all times,
Practice.
even in the cold.
There you go.
Joe's words, not mine. Oh, we've got a sponsor.
Oh, there we
A
go.
real one. This week it's from Beer 52.
52. Beer 52.
They're offering us a case of 8 beers for free.
No way.
They're offering a free case of 8 craft beers from Beer 52. Makes sense. Go to www.beer52.com/Stephen and cover just the postage of £5.95. You know what? Even during this hard time, they've not upped the prices.
No,
they've kept it real for us.
Exactly.
For us
Yeah.
hardcore drinkers.
Got to give it to him.
What's your favourite one you've had?
Favourite one I've had, probably Belgium.
Belgian beers.
Yeah, some interesting ones there. Nice little fruit beer.
Beer 52 is the world's largest beer club with over 170,000 active members. They're active as well,
Yeah.
so you've got to have an active
Like to
lifestyle.
keep in shape. Yeah.
Love an active member.
Get out.
I'd love an active member.
Would you, Tom? Doesn't yours work? You little flaccid member. Ooh, but Nevin's unhappy.
Yeah, well dealt with, mate.
Each month, members are sent a case with a different theme, or Thames if you're Dave. Comes with magazine plus snack. If you don't like dark beer, choose the light option. Do you choose the light
I
option?
do choose the light option,
Yeah.
yes, Stephen.
Can pause or cancel anytime. Just go to www.beer52.com/Stephen and pay £5.95 postage to get all this now. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beer 52.
Big up.
This week's talking point is What's the best thing in life that's free? First question is, what's the best thing you've got for free? So this could be a specific item.
My car. My little KA, my little banger.
Who'd you get that from?
There you go. My dad's friend's dad. There you go.
Yeah.
There's a wordful for you. Where basically his dad passed away and he collected cars.
Nice.
And he didn't want this Ford KA. Who would, apart from me? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I've accidentally tied myself round to this. A little bit of fun. I'm a bit trapped. Is that what did you do? I don't know. I was just
Accidentally.
The fire alarm.
taking the table.
Get the screwdriver.
Just rip them off.
But I've done a double knot on it, so it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. But
The death was ruled as unsuspicious.
Just a limp body.
I've glued my hands to the table.
Do the best things.
That's not aftershave, that's petrol.
Let me light my cigarette.
That's indoors, Dave.
yeah.
You deserve to burn and die for that.
2007. That was the year you weren't allowed to smoke indoors. Found that out the other day. There you go. There's one for you. Anyway, car. 4KA. Lovely bit of gear. All I had to do. Well, I didn't actually do anything. He didn't ask for
Give him
anything.
some money.
I had to give him $1,000.
Sort me right out.
I bought him an expensive bottle of whiskey as a thank you.
Yeah.
So wasn't bought. Well,
How
it was
expensive was the whiskey though?
about 80
4.5
quid.
grand.
That is expensive.
Yeah, 80
Probably
quid
get a
whiskey.
4K for that. My one is probably clothes I've been given. So
Yeah.
I did a shoot for JD. They gave me a tracksuit and shoes. Ones I'm wearing today actually, and I just messed up my last pair of the very same. So I thought, wow, what great timing.
Yeah.
Maybe they knew.
God, it's a bit sinister then, isn't it?
Watching you.
Gymshark sent me clothes recently.
Nice.
Also sent me a pizza, but I just used the dough to make a calzone filled with Nutella, and it burnt. Burnt my mouth on some hot hazelnuts. What about you guys?
Devon won a photography thing with a holiday company.
Ooh.
So we got some free, well, basically a voucher to use for free to travel.
Nice.
We did pay more, so so we went for a little bit longer, but
Bit of bonus.
25% of that trip was free.
Yeah.
Very good.
Gusty.
Max.
PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Chris MD.
Well, I'd probably say you more than him.
Well, I merely fought for it
Yeah.
That's it, exactly.
and then pestered him for 2 months to actually give it.
There you go. Friendship.
Ah, that's sweet.
Friendship.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't
I'll
use
be
that
giving
one.
that for free.
Yeah. That's off.
A cold beer on a hot day.
Oh,
Who gave you that for free? Work at Lime.
probably.
Yeah.
Were you meant to take that beer?
No.
Oh, free bars.
Well, I was going to
Yeah.
say that, but
Sorry,
I guess
I
it's
jumped
more,
the gun.
Yeah.
Not on duty.
Hey!
Get to the shooter.
Jesus, please stop.
Now into it we go. Best things we got for free. So what sparked this idea in my mind was last week it was pouring down with rain.
Yeah.
I was on the balcony as it all came crashing down. The sound, the smell, and just the sight was. I was like, oh, it's great.
Was it
Name
kind of
for this
scary
one, isn't it?
being out there?
No.
No.
Lightning and thunder and all that. I like all that.
Yeah.
That's always good.
I used to love the rain as a kid, mainly because it meant the yobs in the park would go home.
So I can go out and play. He's out there again.
Yeah. I love a bit of the sun, you know. We're like outside, enjoying the sun and the grass, rolling around, having a great time.
Frolicking.
Rolling down hills. Oh, that's always fun. That's
Yeah.
free. Unless you have to
Would you
pay to
ever
go
do
to a hill.
the cheese roll?
I would actually, yeah, but not as an extreme. You know, like, I'd have a laugh with it. Like, I wouldn't.
It's a little baby bell.
Next to me.
Yeah. Look at me, guys. My baby bell. Chase me.
Not that small.
Not too close.
Grommet. And all things in between.
Yeah.
I used to love going, find a massive hill, roll down it.
Yeah.
Covered in dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It's all part of it. It's all
part of the
it.
experience.
Before we
Exactly.
started rolling. So on this list, the second one that came to mind after rain was people falling over and people farting. Find
Yeah.
it really
Yeah.
funny. Except for my girlfriend does it in bed and not fall over.
Look at me go, Steve. No.
Tumble. Oh no.
I've done a Joe.
Now I'm embarrassed.
So people farting, I love that. People falling over.
Yeah, it's
great.
just the most organic comedy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, when bad. Oh, my mate was this always makes me smile. We're in Stockport and we're getting different buses home. We were in the chippy and he just got some chips. He saw his bus coming on the other side of the road. I was still waiting for my chips. He was like, "All right, see you later, mate." And he ran out over the road and he tripped over the curb. And the chips just went flying into the road.
Like Max and Panic.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it was a great memory. And then he missed his bus. Because it didn't stop.
You didn't have enough money for more chips.
Sorry. Some of them didn't fall, but he was like looking around, picking it. And he was just sat on the curb.
That's devastating.
Yeah, mate. That was good.
Has James ever told you the story of when he left his wallet in an Uber? And he was haggling to get his Uber, like the wallet back, and the bloke was like, "Right, I'll give you your wallet back if you go get me some cash. Like you have to pay a $5 for your wallet." He was like, "All right, well, how am I meant to do that? I haven't got my wallet." So the bloke gave him his card. James went and got the $5.
Jesus.
Gave him the $5 for the wallet, and he went, "I will not be leaving you a good recommendation." Turned around to walk off. You know them bullards. He went, "I will not be giving you a good." Walked around. It just went bang. Didn't even put his hands out. He just went, "Oh no." And that's the most James thing to ever do. Oh.
Got an Uber to the hospital.
Can you give me a lift, please? I'll give you another $5.
Got that one star.
Oh, brilliant. He does make me laugh.
Friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids, if you're a parent, they're probably the best thing you got for free. It's not free, is it? They cost you a lot. Making love, sweet sex.
Yeah.
Views are often free. As in like
podcast?
seeing things.
Yeah.
No, really funny that, isn't it? Cut. Everything he said out for that.
Can't get listeners for love and money.
What's the best view you've had?
Best view would probably be from the Yellow Fort in Sarajevo. It's like a city in a valley. It's just surrounded by mountains. It's amazing, and like it's all built into the.
And there's a bloke with his chips.
Sprayed over the whole city.
That's what the mountain he was. Sarajevo.
But it's amazing. The sun was setting, and it was during Ramadan as well, and so kind of the call to prayer was an amazing thing to see from all the different mosques around the city.
What happens at the call to prayer? What do they do?
So it's like a microphone, the top of the mosque tower, which I don't know what's being said, but it is the call to prayer. So like throughout the day.
What if they were just slagging you off?
I wouldn't have known. I was grinning.
Max, your favourite view?
This arse in the mirror.
Yes.
Think I'm free though, baby.
Check it for your hemorrhoid again. Squatting over a mirror.
Every day it's clear.
Just leave a big scar, did it?
Cheers, mate.
Lake District is good for daylight, and then Ibiza in the night time is nice.
Yeah.
Just being offered cocaine by a stripper. I said no.
No.
Dave, what's your favourite view?
Miami Beach. That's really nice. Like especially when it's settling down. Look out. Everything's lovely. See the sea. See the sea.
Yeah.
Double
Nice.
whammy. Yeah.
So we have got fallen in love. Feelings, I guess, emotions. They could be good. Dave, what was it like when you fell in love?
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Because you gradually fall in love, don't you? So, like, you get with someone, you like them, and then you slowly drift into it. But waking up, seeing her face every day is nice. Like, it's a nice feeling. Like, making me laugh,
Yeah.
Making her laugh, that's a lovely feeling as well. Seeing your loved one laugh. There you go.
Exercise. That's free and gives me a good feeling.
Yep.
I pay for exercise.
Yeah. You can just go for a run. No fee on that.
Got bad back.
The feeling of exercise is good. Games. hide and
games,
seek.
yeah.
Yeah.
Manhunt.
Manhunt.
Oh, man,
fantastic.
What a game Manhunt was.
Yeah.
It was so good. We used to play it in a car park. It was amazing.
Oh, love
Big old
Manhunt.
multi-story car park.
Got run over 3 times.
Yeah.
So many deaths.
So worth it.
It's technically something you pay for, but it's really cheap, and it's just toast. You know what? You can't beat toast sometimes. Sometimes toast just does the job.
I put a toaster in my room once.
Did you?
Yeah.
You cold?
No, I was...
Draw myself a bath.
you
were talking about toasters in your room.
I just put a toaster in my room so I can enjoy toast.
Who needs a girlfriend?
Doesn't make sense.
Chicken and toast.
You were lonely. You were lonely.
Oh, fuck me, it's plugged in. Shit.
This is us.
I'm running. Help me! I've got a toaster stuck on my dick.
There's a special little thing that pops it out. It'd be fine.
Jammed, it's jammed.
Yeah, because it's so fat, yeah?
Oh, there's a bloody crumpet in it.
With my giant dick, yeah.
Ram it in one of them
So
holes.
big.
The crumpet holes. The crumpet holes.
I'll put one of your crumpet holes in a minute, mate. Yeah.
Where's that flesh like?
Yeah, toast. Gluten plays havoc with my bowels, so, you know, it's going to stay away.
I used to go like
Did you get a
uni.
yeast infection? It's too late now.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey. Oh, like
Yeah, like yeast infection.
yeast,
What did you? Because you're Dicky
Toast.
Tum.
Dicky toaster.
hey.
Dicky crumb.
We're here all week.
No, we're fucking not.
Old Dick Crumb.
I'm leaving in an hour, mate.
We still got an hour.
To pick up a toaster from her.
Cheap.
I like a toaster that's been around.
Do you, Tom? Weirdo. Let's get a new one. You're an idiot.
You're on flames today. No, because you got your dick in the toaster either. Nice bit of crumpet.
Already said crumpet.
Yeah, I changed it up. Didn't I?
Pop-Tart.
I was the one who said crumpet in the first place. So, the NHS.
Oh.
Yeah, that's free.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't really had to use it, but you know, you got to appreciate it and what they do.
I don't really like using the NHS unless I definitely need it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm with you.
Too many people getting paracetamol on the NHS.
yeah, it's just like, you're taking the piss, mate. Like, they get graze on their elbow or something. It's like, you don't need to be there, do you?
I feel like you're either one way or the other with your health. I'm not really arsed.
No, neither. Unless I'm like dying, which I've never had.
Constantly dying.
Yeah.
Well,
I like,
every second, mate.
Education. Up to a certain degree.
Yeah.
is free.
Hey?
But yeah, when you see people in other countries who have to walk miles to get an education, you go, wow, I'm trying to wag school here.
Yeah.
But I get in their classroom, they don't have fucking Duncan who's from a broken home but finds it funny to call me fat.
Yeah, imagine that, eh?
Yeah.
Hey?
I'm like, calm down.
Take it for granted, don't you?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
When we start charging you for this to insult you.
In terms of things that are free, I guess just that feeling of the unknown, and so I like not knowing what's going to happen. So I always kind of associate this with travelling and going somewhere that I don't know. I know I've paid for the holiday, but it's just that feeling of I don't know what's going to happen next. So I guess you can kind of compare that to, that's why I enjoy football. I enjoy sitting down to watch a game because anything can happen. I don't know, compare that to like rewatching a series.
You don't pay to watch football.
Oh.
We've got him.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Wow.
Okay,
all those streaming sites.
Jail for you.
buy yourself a Coke in the pub, I suppose you've got to.
There was Somalian pirate.
Yeah.
I love climbing trees. There you go.
Joe said that.
Climbing trees. Love climbing trees.
Sneezing.
Simon
You said-
Cowell likes to climb
sneezing,
trees.
yeah.
That's one of his
Simon Cowell?
pastimes. Yeah, he's a climber of trees.
Dresses up as a big croissant. Cold winter nights returning. Big fan of that.
Max.
Like sleeping. I can't sleep in hot.
Yeah, I fucking hate the heat. Days off, free stuff. Oh, I put a Harmontown, but like a good show or a good thing that you can watch or interact with.
Netflix paid for by other people.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. My Netflix is paid for by other people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
get that for free.
I guess social media, that's free, and there's that can be fun. Twitter can be entertaining.
Yeah.
Facebook, like when you see other people's Facebooks, that's entertaining.
Yeah.
When you see what goes on in these groups,
Or just Classic memes.
Oh yeah, can't you go wrong with memes?
YouTube's free. Yeah, some people have the audacity to complain.
Oh, we're not wasting your money. We're wasting your time, are we? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Thinking they're hard.
They are hard watching this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Mad respect. If you're still listening. Can't be easy.
We haven't spoken about sex.
We haven't spoken about
It's free.
sex, no.
One of the natural urges of feelings. I guess it is free, although you can pay for it. And I always imagine it wouldn't feel as good as doing it for free. Because, things that are free feel better.
True.
Yeah.
Like, if you weren't with your significant others, would you?
No.
You wouldn't?
I
think I
pay
probably
for
would.
sex.
I think I probably would. Just
Yeah.
to say I have,
Yeah.
That'd be
It's one of those
awful.
things.
Just to say that you have.
I mean, you
still
Who do you want to say this to?
When in Rome, like when I go
mean
to Amsterdam. yeah, and I'm there with the lads.
Yeah.
I wouldn't now.
You're
obviously.
there with James or not.
I think I feel like that would be more awkward.
Yeah.
He's having a bloody go at the Uber driver.
At the prostitute. I swear I've left my wallet in there.
Right. Are you on TripAdvisor?
Nature. I guess we've have we touched on
Animals,
Yeah.
Yeah. I had animals down.
Yeah.
nature? Yeah. Yeah, so they're nice. Obviously we pay to feed them and stuff.
Yeah.
And cat's diabetic now, so needs his injections.
How did the cat get diabetic?
Don't know. Just diabetic cat. He's fine. He's all right. Sometimes he has a fit and his arms don't work. It's like kind of. Yeah. It's like, first time it happened, we thought, shit, he's a goner, but now we're used to it. It's happened 3 times.
Sometimes you have people over, you're feeling smarties.
But he sleeps it off, and when he wakes up, he can walk again. So he's all right. Probably not long left, to be honest. But he looks good for a diabetic cat.
What's the best free thing? I would edge towards laughter.
Yeah, I was going to say that, to be fair.
Yeah.
I laugh at everything, and everything makes me laugh.
Or education.
Everything.
So I say some serious things and you laugh.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. I can't read a room.
No.
Or read.
Can't read.
No, I can't.
Went to school on a farm.
And that's what happens. Yeah.
It's education for
There
you.
you go. Living, breathing. Oh my God, breathing.
Love taking a big breath of lovely
Fresh
cool
air.
Yeah, it's nice to get out of the city,
Yeah.
out of smog, out of the bus fumes,
Yeah.
and just really take a deep breath.
What about this one?
Go on.
Taking off socks when you're in bed.
Ooh,
that just me?
I put them
Ooh.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
Put my socks on that and taking off.
Your sexy bedroom socks.
Just at the bottom of your bed.
You know when I'm putting my socks on, what time it is. You ready for this?
Space, looking into stars.
There we go.
There you are.
Views.
Stargazing.
Stargazing.
Guess
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good
Meteors.
thought, Dave.
Yeah.
Joe,
Pogs.
anything we've missed?
I like swimming in the sea. You said that.
No,
Oh,
that's
we
good.
haven't. That's a good
That's
one.
good. The sea.
Sea scares me, to be honest.
Swimming, yeah. That's a good one.
Swimming.
Did you swim in the sea much in Portsmouth?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ever fully clothed, just running?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you ever go in completely naked?
I once was swimming once, at night with the gang.
Ooh.
A fucking massive knife floated past me. That was fun.
How did you know it was a knife if it's at night?
Oh, because I went, what's this?
You picked it up?
Fucking massive
Oh,
knife.
God. Your prints are on it.
I
Yeah.
know, yeah. That's why I ran to Manchester.
Do you think that knife was used for something naughty?
Illegal.
If it was thrown in the sea, it could be.
Yeah,
Could
yeah.
be. I
could
mean,
be.
yeah.
Fucking anything could
Didn't
Could
know
be.
knives
Could be a
could float.
pirate's knife.
There is a famous pirate ship in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Famous birthday venue as well.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it was the cake knife. Never used.
The gang was just you and one other person.
Oh, memories.
Yeah. Memories. Memories
Yeah.
are free. Reminiscing.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true, because if you get dementia, you'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
you would
Yeah.
appreciate the memories
Exactly.
Yeah.
Smelling. Some good smells, like
Yeah.
getting a good candle.
What's your favourite smell?
You know what? I like petrol.
Yeah, petrol's always
Petrol.
nice.
That is a shout. That is a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
you had. No.
I can imagine Max in bed with a jerry can.
Ooh,
next
that's
to him.
What's got a toaster and a jerry can?
That's a dangerous fucking mix right there.
Fucking unplugged.
How the fuck did this fire start? He's got his dick in a fucking jerry can.
His fingers in a toaster.
Finger in a toaster.
Oh.
There we go. We've covered.
Covered a lot.
Yeah, and we got that down to just a tight 3 minutes there, so enjoy that. Anyway, it's now time for Stephen Lies.
Stephen Lies, Stephen's sweet little lies. Oh yeah, he's proper fit and gives me a wide on.
Thank you very much. Tom, who would you like to go first?
Dave.
Right. Whilst I was down at home, I had a box thrown at my head.
Okay, Max.
I got paid £11 to scream and shout at children.
Steve.
A dog cost me £1,000 this week.
Okay, then Dave, you had a box thrown at your... Did you say your head?
A head, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I was my dad was coming back from work, but when my dad comes back from work, he always sits in his van and does his correspondence on his phone and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen him in ages, and I was come down. He wasn't in yet, so I was going to surprise him and shout at him when I opened the door. And I saw a figure walk into the door, opened it, went ah, and it turns out it was a delivery man from Amazon. And I made him jump, and he went like that, and what was being delivered hit me in the head.
What was in the box?
It was weights, funnily enough, for my sister.
How old is she?
She's 15.
15.
15, 16.
Little kid weights.
Yeah, little kid weights.
Little
Trying
kid
it out. They weren't heavy at all, so it did hurt at all.
Okay.
Little weights.
Fair.
You're hard.
I was like, just another one.
So what happened? So you scared him and he threw the
box and I was like poking my head out, leaning off the door.
Right.
Hit me straight.
What did he say afterwards?
He apologised, and I was like, "Don't worry, mate. I'm the one that scared you."
Apologised.
Yeah, I'm the sorry one.
Right then. Okay, Stephen. A dog cost you £1,000 this.
So I've recently started doing cryptocurrency, mainly because I saw a lot of people talk about this thing called Dogecoin, which was made ironically by someone, I don't know who, but it was to do with Elon Musk. He had some involvement to it. I always thought it was a load of shit because people talk about it. It's like, oh, boring. But then I saw something to do with Dogecoin, and it just kept appearing on my Twitter feed, and people were talking about it like, oh, the price just keeps rising. And a lot of people saying get in now before it's too late, because it just seems to be easy money that you're going to make. I was like, right, I might as well get involved in this. So I initially did $1,000 worth because I thought that's enough where if it does go up, you'll actually notice a difference. It might make a couple of $100. And what I'd heard was Elon Musk was going on Saturday Night Live on the Saturday, so it was a week or two ago, and it was the price was going to rocket. However, he went on and he called it a hustle, at which point it just plummeted, and it was around $0.7 and it went below 0.4, so it just went way down. The night before it was 0.6, and I thought if it's going to be reaching $1, I might as well go for a bit more to make more money on it. So I upped mine to about, basically it was $1,500.
Yeah.
So it's more than £1,000. I did that, and then it plummeted, and then when it went way down, I've taken it out because I've got fed up with it going up and down, and people just saying it's a joke of a coin. KSI is one of the people, he's going on about it saying it's a waste of money. So I took it out at that point. It's then risen another 10 cents, but I've put it in something else, and then that's gone down again. So after 2 weeks, I'm down £1,000.
Was there something about a dog in there?
Dogecoin is a dog.
Doge is a little shibby.
Oh right, okay. Sorry,
Chibi,
I've not seen the logo. Sorry, I was waiting for the dog to appear.
And then a dog. Bought it, it ran off.
Okay, so you've plummeted now and you're down.
Yeah, I've still got money, possibly, but at the moment I am nearly £1,000 down in 2 weeks.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks to Elon Musk, might I say, who could pay me back.
Why were people thinking he was gonna promote it? Is he?
Because he was a big investor in Dogecoin. He's promoting it a lot.
A lot of money into it.
And so
Still got a lot.
So why is he calling it a hustle? Is he joking?
Because he's not great with words. Maybe
He's a maniac.
Max, you were paid £11.
Yeah.
To scream at children.
Yeah. So cast your mind back. I was about 15 years of age, young, pep in my step. So I working at a sort of children.
Pepper my step, dick in my toast.
Not bad then. It's working at a soft play area. It's making minimum wage. It's about $5.50 at that point. So
yeah, PTSD.
So somebody had used a spanner in the toilets, a fat old spanner, to turn a tap on.
Oh.
The tap was the first connection to the boiler, and they couldn't turn it off because they couldn't get the spanner back on.
Right.
So it's shooting out gallons of boiling hot water. It was filling up the toilet like, if you stepped in there, you'd burn your feet. I was told to go in there with a bucket, get the bucket full of water, boiling hot water, and put it in the sink to stop it from overflowing into the actual play area. So I'm in there doing that, screaming, it was horrible. I put one bucket in the sink, it hits the bottom, slingshots back at my face, so my skin on my face is peeling off. Like, it's awful. So I run out screaming, and then I'm told that I have to host a party. I'm like, I need to go. And they're like, we've got no one else. So I was like, fine. So I'm there hosting a party, screaming into a cold, hosting a party. And obviously the parents are like, what the fuck is this? But obviously I'm like, I've got to be here. Start swearing because it's peeling, there's blood. It's horrible. £11 though, baby.
Yes.
Wow.
Of course, the NHS is free.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that one's a lie, just because that's horrific. There's no way you should be carrying on with that shift. I don't know. I just think that's how. If that did happen, my God, Dave, that story was. That story was crap. So yeah, I mean, I hope that you haven't been given the green light for that to be this week's truth. So I'm going to say Stevens is true.
Wrong.
I mean, it could be true, but I'm not having that you're posting a birthday party with a face peeling off. I'll go for Dave because I don't want that to be true.
Wrong.
Jesus Christ, Max.
It's awful, yeah.
And you're bleeding with a peeling face.
Yeah, that's like, it wasn't good.
That's a...
Yeah. Gave me a wet towel and said,
Oh my
there you
God,
go.
that's...
Cold wet towel, not from the floor.
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
But there was no...
From the floor.
In the crotch.
They gave me the towel, they were just whipping me with it. Yeah, there was no one else. There was no one to shut the place, so I said I'd stay.
No one does an introduction like Max.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
There we have it. Well done, Max.
Oh, Max, yeah.
Finishing your shift.
Real trooper.
It's now time for IMAX.
Fucking hell, I hate this segment.
Yes.
Is this last week thing, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
brand new
Really
jingle.
Good, really good.
I love it.
Yeah, we all do.
Freaking love
We all
that.
love it equally.
Time to shut up and love the real segment, which is IMAX. As we
Yeah, that's
all
just
know.
the jingle, mate.
Yeah, as we all
Seem a
know.
bit insecure.
Calvin Harris did that.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a stressful couple of
wasn't
weeks
free.
in prison after knocking over Bojo in my car. This is part of my work release program to do these recordings. So.
Welcome to the IMAX experience. Enjoy the show.
Good morning, and a warm welcome to you all on this cold day. Our service will begin in a few minutes, but first...
Bore off, mate. Let me liven this party up. What up, fellow film freaks? Now, we're gathered here today to mourn many losses. Due to Burko's apples, we've lost many fellow prisoners. Jake from the Tweenies. Aww. Osama. Aww. Joe from Wing It. These are just a few of the faces we won't be seeing again. Owie!
Grumpy Max!
Curses. Marlo's been sent to the big house as well, eh? Well, come at me then, you big fabric-clad dickhead.
It's just not fair. Everybody picks on me.
Well, take this. That's him down. I sure hope Osama doesn't have any friends looking for revenge.
Are you ready, girls? Let's do it.
Lorraine, are you kidding? Osama's babes are here. Can't we talk this out?
The ladies not for turning.
Maggie, no! Owie! Oh, I just hope none of Joe's friends turn up. Phew. Now, let's wrap this up. Cremate the bodies! Oh God! Oh Jesus! Jake's still alive? What have I done? Find out next week on IMAX.
Oh, mate. I love the clinch ending, cliffhanger.
It's a lot to love, and it's free.
It's so depressing.
Yeah.
That was the worst one ever by quite some distance.
It's free. It's a lot to love.
Fucking hell, I hate this segment.
Holy shit.
Oh, Tom,
Don't come
no,
back.
wait, don't. Oh, Tom.
No, I understand what. Moving on. Before we mentioned, making love and sweet sex, and of course, I said you have to pay for it. Not all prostitutes charge.
Oh, right.
This week, I found Dee Hunter, lovely lady, who offers complimentary sex. So,
okay.
Please welcome Dee Hunter.
Oh,
boys.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, Dee. Thank you for making it on the show.
Oh, no, thank you. Grateful for the work.
I think my outie just became an innie.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Gonna have to hunt for this one.
Oh, look at her.
So, how are we going to do this then?
Well, we'll just probably chat for a little bit.
Yeah,
have a little talk.
Okay.
Dee, as I was saying, I was just talking to Max and Dave here about a senior advert in the paper.
Okay.
She offers complimentary sex,
Ooh.
which most prostitutes don't.
No?
I must say.
Yes.
It's very niche.
Well, you do have to find your niche, something to set you apart from the... It's a competitive industry, you see, so complimentary sex.
Do it for the love of the game.
No. During the sex, I'd pay you compliments. Say nice things. I'd tell you what you want to hear. Build you up.
Right.
You see, a lot of my clients are very depressed, low self-esteem.
I wonder why.
Hey.
I like to think that's because of my motherly touch.
You charge people for this?
Well, of course, I'm a fucking prostitute.
Right.
What's
just
going on, boys?
You didn't make that clear in the
I thought I'd come here for a foursome.
I asked you, are you free to come? And you said, yeah, just cover my bus fare.
That's still all right, okay? I've got my day saver.
Yeah.
That's expensive, isn't it?
It is very.
It is, yeah. You got other work around town?
Do you how much do you usually charge? You charge a lot? Like, have you had anyone famous?
Just ignore my question and answer the four that Dave just gave you.
Dee, we can't. We can't just pay you.
Taking a whole fucking morning off for this. I thought, brilliant, a big job.
You said you'd just take tips. How are we supposed to know any different?
Can't fucking believe it.
It'll be a priceless experience.
Well, it will.
Deirdre, you've caused havoc here. I feel like we've been stitched up.
Right, so let me get this straight. I'm shagging no one.
Well, no, we can't pay for it.
What do you mean you can't pay? I'm not expensive.
How much we
you don't want to?
How much? Yeah, how much?
Speak of a stitch up, I've been fucking stitched up.
You had a C-section. Dee, would it be okay if you don't have sex with us, but maybe we give you the money we're going to give Joe for you to appear on the podcast? Does that sound okay?
How much is that?
£18.
No, that's fine. That's slightly more than my hourly rate.
Thanks, Dee. Shit. So, Dee, what I'm interested to know is, as a prostitute, like Dave asked, have you had any famous encounters?
Well, one or two of my clients are quite high profile. Actually, seen one tonight at 5:30. He's a high flying producer, you see, for the radio and the podcast.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Did you name names, please?
Oh no. Discretion with Dee Hunter.
Okay, don't tell us a name, but could you tell us a compliment that you would give this person?
Yeah.
It's an easy work, to be honest. You know, while I'm pegging him, I just tell him he's got a lovely head of hair. And it's still working for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Young Michael Bolton.
You like dogging?
Yeah.
No further comment.
Does he ever offer you jam?
No, but last week he offered me a dog biscuit. I hope that's not going to become a thing.
Is this pegging exclusively what you do?
No, I'll do anything, mate.
That was in the email, yeah.
So you did read it. No. It's as I say, case by case. You know, I'll discuss with the individual what it is they want.
You ever had to shove a cucumber up someone's ass?
Oh, there's been plenty up there.
Yeah. More than one at one time?
The thing is, nothing really phases you as a sex worker. I mean, you all seem like lovely young boys.
Thank you. Complimentary.
I'll take back the report.
Do we have a few virgins here?
I was
possibly.
Going back a few months now.
I can see that.
Yeah. Dee, have you taken a few virginities in your time?
Oh yes. As a big cherry popper, me.
Thank you, good for the sounds of it. I got all smoothie up there.
Check you about.
Well, you have a shelf life in this game. Get in, get out.
How many years have you been doing this for?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Have you?
I believe in hard graft.
It's a hard shaft. So Dee, it was during lockdown that you became a prostitute. You think I need more contact with people?
Well, I lost my job during COVID, Stephen.
What were you doing?
Just a normal prostitute.
She was a gigolo.
So much of it has moved online during COVID. The game has changed.
Dee, just out of interest,
go on.
Let's imagine you were to have a foursome with Max, Dave, and myself, whilst Joe watched in the corner like the cookie is. How much would that cost you? Or cost us? Sorry,
50 quid.
Each?
Too much?
That's it's steep, isn't it? In this economy.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be affordable, but I don't want to undersell myself.
No, that's true.
Do you accept Dogecoin?
If we could, of course, we've paid our £18. Could we maybe get a compliment each?
Yeah. I'd like that to keep us going.
You have lovely ears. I'd love to play with those. Yeah.
That's cute.
Must have pegging you.
You're looking at him, but is that to me?
No.
Is this just going to be the same one every time?
You can't see his ears, but
I don't think I've ever seen your ears, Max.
And that's an interesting smell.
It's coming from your fucking legs, mate.
In fact,
it's probably residue from the last twat that sat there.
I think I recognise that smell.
Yeah, it's Tom Looney.
Are you sure you've not been a client of mine?
Yeah, definitely not with that face.
There was a young man just the other week who made me listen to his shit podcast segment.
Definitely Tom Looney.
Pay him some
definitely
compliments.
Tom Looney.
I said no. I don't want to degrade myself. I won't stoop.
He probably realised that you didn't know OnlyFans. That means you don't know the internet. So
take
he just
your
fucking
£20
repeats
and do
stuff
one.
from Wikipedia.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fuck me. I hate you.
Did he have a broken bed as well?
Broken after you went there. After a good old pegging.
We're still on for next Tuesday.
Yes, please. But you have to listen to my segment.
Anything you'll be plugging in your ears, am I right?
Hey!
Right then,
it's 5:30, yeah.
Yes, 5:30. I best be off. I don't want to be late.
Thank you for coming.
Not a problem.
Sexy worker.
Come in.
And the bus pass.
Joe will sort that on the way out.
Yep.
See you later.
Thank you, Dee. Stay safe.
Got a nice ass.
Yeah. It's now time for Dave's Raves.
It's Dave's Raves. Dave's Raves.
Gotta get those Dave's Raves.
He's angry. Right, so a bit of a few weird ones this week.
2 weeks to think of it.
Why does +44 mean 0?
On a phone.
The area code.
Yeah. Well, does +44 mean
different in
0?
every country, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Different countries have different area codes.
See, you learn something new every day, and there's my bit of learning. I've never seen a pigeon relax. There you go.
I have. You just see them stood still.
Yeah, but even then they're going like that.
I've seen them just not moving their head.
Have you?
Yeah.
See, I don't think I've ever have it. Or
Could
even
be
if
dead.
they are. Or seagulls, for example. Never seen a seagull relax either. Just always at ya.
So I have.
There was a seagull robbing a sandwich the other day.
Chips.
You know what? At our school, during break time, the seagulls would flock above the playground, waiting for all the kids to go back in.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did. I live by the sea as well. So
at the end of break, they'd start to walk onto the playground because there was like crisps and stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
See, I didn't think I'd get seagulls over in Manchester because they're not by the sea.
Yeah,
But still, true.
Eagles.
Nice.
River gulls. What do you reckon a bin would sound like if it could talk?
Yes.
Tom Looney.
Because I was walking past and I saw a post box, and I was like, a post box I feel would be very posh because they look proper formal.
Royal
Do you know what I
Mail.
mean? Yeah, like the Royal Mail, so they're right high up. And what do you reckon? Like, I thought a bin. There's a bin where you go.
Well, speaking of rubbish,
Oh, come on.
That's crass.
Needed a minute to...
Yeah.
your attitude, yeah.
And I was thinking about other things as well, like a phone box, like a phone booth.
I assume.
Be bilingual.
Yeah, it'd be a bit. What would they sound like?
To be fair, in the past, probably would have sounded a bit more posh. Now,
Now less used. I reckon like a crackhead.
And maybe if these walls could talk, they'd say, what's going on?
Oh, and then last but not least, no means least, what's an Adam's apple and why is it called Adam?
Your esophagus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that the proper name?
Yeah, because we all have one, I guess.
I,
So
see,
it came.
I can't find
I don't know
mine.
why men do and
we
women
came from
don't.
Adam.
it's men voices are lower.
Oh, is it like
Thing
Adam and
that's-
Eve?
That's why, yeah.
Is an Eve's pear a thing? It's like
The tits. Oh, right.
Hey!
ladies have a
This
They
guy.
don't have a bigger.
Yeah, they don't really have them. It's nice having Tom Looney.
Yes. Okay, so best things in life that are free. But what about if money's not an object? What do the billionaires of the world like to do for fun? Jeff Bezos, we all know Jeff. So his hobby is he likes to comb the sea for discarded bits of rockets that have come off space shuttles when they launch.
Wow.
So he'll be out at sea for some 3 weeks at a time.
But he's happy with this Chinese rocket.
Is that what he calls his penis?
It's a 10-story rocket that they lost in space and then
It fell down.
fell into the ocean.
Fast falling into
What,
the ocean. Do we know
recently?
where-ish?
I don't.
Well, Jeff will probably find out.
Yeah.
He's putting a lot of money into a lot of stuff, isn't he? Like
Too much money, but he's got it to spare.
He's got it. Mark Zuckerberg, great friend of the podcast. He hunts wild boars with a bow and arrow.
All right.
That's what he does for fun. He said he loves it because it builds patience and focus.
Wow.
Deaf.
And they're a nuisance
You
about
do a Sudoku.
Yeah.
Not with the bow and arrow.
Getting a number.
This one's not that great, but it's more.
That's Tom Looney.
But it's the fact that it's where he went with it. So Steve Wozniak, Apple co-founder, he's a big fan of Segway polo. Yeah, which I just think is a ridiculous sport anyway.
Yeah.
They recently won the Woz Cup, which is named after him in Cologne. So it's the Segway Polo World Cup. So he's basically like made a sport and made it big, and he competes in it. So I guess that's.
And he won.
His team won the Silicon Valley Aftershocks won. It's
the only team that plays.
It seems to be a lot of teams from the Bay Area, from Silicon Valley. It's popular, you know. What else have we got? Richard Branson. He obviously got his own island. He's into kite surfing, but it's just the way he said it. He said, I like to get half an hour away from the BlackBerries and the iPhones, do a bit of kite surfing to return to work feeling completely refreshed and ready to go. Just nip off for half an hour to kite surf around your island.
Is BlackBerry still a thing? Well, I've not seen a BlackBerry phone.
He probably said this a while ago.
Oh, right.
56.3% of them, their favourite hobby is philanthropy. So by the time you've got so much, you've got nothing to do but give it away.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Looney.
We don't have time for Put It to the Max, I'm afraid. We'll have to move it to next week. Quick, would you rather? You're on a first date and you desperately need a shit. It's going to come out. Would you rather do it in the street or in your pants?
In the street.
Street, yeah.
In the street.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're with you still.
Your date's with you.
Yeah.
You have to take a shit in the street in front of them or do it in your trousers.
I'm assuming that this date is not going to go any further.
That's your first date. Imagine your first date with your lady.
I get that, but if for the first time she meets me for a date, I'm just like, hold on a second. Shit my
But
pants.
what would you do? Because you really want it to go well.
Yeah.
If I was to shit in the street, I'm hoping it's not the middle of the road kind of thing. Like
Maybe
I
you
can
could
at least
run
go
down an alley.
I could go down an alleyway.
They'd probably follow you.
Yeah, but can I say I need to take a shit?
Yeah, you could do.
Whereabouts in the date is this?
Whereabouts?
No, so like, is it? Have we just met?
You're on the way to the restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are we in the restaurant?
Maybe
leaving.
You've finished the restaurant. You're off to a bar. So you're building that connection.
Right,
We're going to a bar where there's a toilet.
Yeah, but
I
you're
could
well away.
I could claim IBS and say I'm so sorry.
It snuck up on me.
I'd do
shit
it.
your pants, or
I wouldn't shit my pants because I don't think you can come back from shitting your pants.
you'd
That
have
means
to go home.
even if you manage to explain it away, she will never look at you the same once you've shit your pants.
The only thing you could do possibly is shit your pants and run off straight away, faking a phone call, and be like,
Well, I mean, to be fair, you've got experience with this, haven't you?
No,
You shit yourself a lot.
I don't. No experience. Never shat myself. Never even come close.
You get your bum wiped, don't you? After every time you
don't
go
get my
out?
bum wiped.
It wasn't the first date.
Not interested.
Jenna made me laugh
That
once.
was a
A little
liar.
bit come out.
Sorry. What? You pooed yourself?
A little bit, but it was only like a happy fart.
Yeah.
It's not a happy fart.
It is from my bowels.
Very sad.
I do get surprised at the amount of people that have a I shit myself story.
Not since I was 4.
No? You? Anything recently?
Not recently.
But mine was twice in 5 minutes when I was 4. And that was me done until I'm old.
Loser, am I right?
I'm still shitting myself.
You guys need to
It's just
catch
been
up.
one long shit.
It's
Shit
now time
myself
for the
now.
final question. Sorry to interrupt you. Shit there.
Sorry.
No, thank you, Joe. No, thanks.
It's the final
Question. What's the most expensive thing that you enjoy? I could kick us off.
Go on.
Protein bars.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
expensive. I just realised I've sort of become addicted to them.
I have champagne taste in kind of food and stuff. I spend quite a lot on food. I'll always buy. I never skimp on it. So I spend a lot. Yeah.
Buy a lot of video games. Pricey, 70 quid.
Crikey.
Food. I'd pay a lot for a decent
Like
meal.
takeaway.
Yeah. That's my what's it thing.
Joe?
There you go.
My car, petrol, that's expensive, isn't it?
You enjoy it.
Jesus, and that's...
Yeah, it's the thing you
Like it-
enjoy.
You could be a petrol head.
Are you?
Yeah, I can drive.
Looks more like a hay head.
Hey. Hate to drive.
Straw, something like that.
And I'd travel. I'd happily spend fucking loads on travel. See new places.
Oh,
Sorry for listeners that just heard Tom swear there. Oh.
Maybe.
Thanks, guys. This is the best things in life that are free. And I feel like after this, we owe you big time.
But remember, it was free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Unless you have YouTube Premium, in
Yeah.
which case you sort of pay for this. I'm sorry.
Is that why you don't get adverts? Stupid.
Next week, we'll be joined by Cameron Green, and I'll be gone. For the Cameron Green podcast. Go on, sorry.
I was going to say I'd probably be like a little pair of legs just sort of swinging sort of down on the camera.
Little. You have little legs.
Tiny legs. Sort of dainty
Big
legs.
meaty man legs.
Meaty man legs.
Yeah.
Brady segment.
Yeah.
There you
Meaty
go.
man leg Smith. Max.
Meaty man legs. Meaty Max.
Wow, that's a bit rude.
Why?
Well,
From Boney Tom.
yeah.
Oh.
Bony
These
T.
come back.
Bony T.
Oh, sexy Steve.
Divvy Dave.
Dave plus one.
Dave. Hey. I'll take
He's an
that.
hour behind. Anyway, I've been joined by Dave plus one,
Hey.
Meaty Max, and Boney Tom.
Boney.
And
Jewish
Stupid Joe.
Stupid Joe McGrath.
Stupid Joe. Anyway, stay safe, stay humble. Ciao.